Welcome students in your English literature class. Lesson 1, lesson name Kabliwala Part 2 by Rabindranath Tagore. In part 1 we have read that how Kabliwala and Mini they spent their time together. Now after that we will read page number 13. I am going to explain. Mini and the Kabliwala spent much time together. Once in a year, in January, Rahman the Kabliwala used to go to his country. Who is Rahman? The name of Kabliwala is Rahman. And in January, the Kabliwala used to go to his country. Which country? Afghanistan. And he would be busy collecting dates from house to house. Now in India, before going to Kabul, he was busy. Where? In collecting dates. Dates means here due monies from house to house. But he would be always find time to come and meet Mini. Because it is the habit of Kabliwala. He would always find time and meet Mini. One morning there was an uproar in the street and looking out, I saw Rahman being led away, bound between two policemen with blood stain on his clothes, and one of the policemen carrying a knife. One morning, what happened, student? There was an uproar. What is the meaning of uproar here? Loud noise in the street. And the narrator heard the noise and he came out. He saw Rahman being led away bound between two policemen with blood stain on his clothes. On his clothes there are blood stain. Whose cloth? Rahman cloth, Kabliwala's cloth. And one of the policemen carrying a knife. The knife was also blood stained. I inquired what had happened and learnt that a certain neighbor owed Rahman some money for a Rampuri shawl, but falsely denied having bought it. The narrator inquired what happened and why the police caught Rahman. Then he learnt that a certain neighbor, there was a neighbor near narrator's house, he owed Rahman some money for a Rampuri shawl, but now he denied having bought it. In the ensuing quarrel, Rahman had struck him. In Mini shouted, "O Kabliwala, are you going to the father-in-law's house?" Now, in the ensuing quarrel, ensuing means here happening afterward as a result, means that there was a quarrel between the police and Rahman and that person. Rahman had struck him. Rahman had struck the neighbor. Mini shouted, "O Kabliwala, are you going to the father-in-law's house?" When Mini came out, he saw Kabliwala arrested by the people, and now, very innocently, she asked, "Are you going to father-in-law's house?" His face lit up, and he said, "Just where I am going, little ones." Now he wanted to say here, he replied, Mini, just where I am going, little ones, means I am going to the father-in-law's house. He was sentenced to some years' imprisonment on the charge of murderous assault. Assault means here class attack. Because Rahman attacked that person, the neighbor, and that's why he was imprisoned on the charge for some years. Years passed away. Now you can see in the picture that how he was arrested, and the narrator is also here. Now turn the page, page number 14. Years passed away and he was not remembered. He was not remembered by anyone. It was autumn and Mini was to be married that night. and the preparation were in full swing. Minnie's that day was Minnie's marriage ceremony, and the preparation was in full swing. It was autumn. Since dawn, the Shehnai had been sounding, and each bit my heart throbbed. Since dawn, dawn means here class morning. The Shehnai had been sounding. Means there is the sound of Shehnai in the marriage house, and at each bit of the sound my heart throbbed. Means throbbed means here the word is meaning is given here bit rapidly. Whose heart is beating here? The narrator's heart is beating, means because he was the father of daughter. I felt the pain of approaching separation from Minnie. He felt the pain of approaching separation because now he was going to separate from his daughter. I was in the study when someone entered and saluted respectfully. Who was in the study? The narrator was in the study when someone entered. Who entered? Rahman entered. The Kabliwala entered and saluted respectfully. I could not recognize him, but when he smiled, I knew him again. He had brought a few almonds, raisins, and grapes wrapped in a paper. He had bought some. He had brought some dry fruits for Minnie. He had been released from jail the previous day. Only one day before he was released and had come to see Minnie. Because he was very fond of Minnie, that's why he came to meet Minnie. I told him that it was not possible to meet anyone because all were busy with the ceremonies. Now the marriage ceremonies are going on, and Minnie was very busy. That's why he refused. The narrator refused. I was about to pay him, but he said. Now the narrator wanted to pay here for the dry fruit, but he said, "You have a little girl. I too have one like her in my house." Now Kabliwala wanted to say here that the narrator has a little girl, Minnie, and Kabliwala too has one little daughter in his house. I think of her and bring fruits for your child. He took out a small and dirty piece of paper and unfolded it on my table. Kabliwala took out a small and dirty piece of paper, and on that paper, what is it? It was unfolded. He unfolded it on my table. It bore the impression of a little ink smeared hand. There was a hand mark is there on the paper, and it was the impression means the imprint of his daughter's hand. This touch of his own little daughter he always carried with him as he came to Calcutta to sell his wares every year. And with the help of that piece of paper, he came Kolkata and started earning his livelihood. Tears came to my eyes. I realized that he was also a father separated from his dear little daughter. Now the narrator became very much emotional and tears came to narrator's eyes. He realized that he was also a father separated from his dear little daughter. I sent for Minnie. Now the narrator called for Minnie. She was clad in red silk with sandal paste on her forehead, adorned as a bride. Now she was wearing a red silk dress, and there was sandal paste on her forehead, and she was adorned as a bride because that day was the marriage of Minnie. The Kabliwala had imagined her to be the same little girl who could come running to him. Kabliwala imagined that Minnie was as little as before. He said, "Little one, are you going to your father in law's house?" Minnie understood. Now Minnie was a young one and she understood the meaning of the word father in laws. She flushed. Flushed means became. She felt uh, she became very red and hot as a result of strong emotion, means she felt shame and at the question and turned down her face. After she left, Rahman sat on the floor. So there is only a short meeting between Kabliwala and Minnie. After she left, Rahman sat on the floor. He suddenly realized that his daughter too must have grown up. Now he was thinking about his own daughter. He would have to make friends with her anew. He would have to make friends with her anew. He wanted to make friends with her again. I took out a banknote and gave it to him. The narrator took out a banknote, means some money here, and gave it to Kabliwala. I told him to go back to his country and meet his daughter. I wished that the happiness of his meeting might bring good fortune to my child. Now, the narrator wished here that the happiness of his meeting might bring good fortune to Minnie. I had to curtail some festivities. Here, the narrator had to reduce some festivities having made this present because he has given some money to Kabliwala. So he has to reduce some festivities. I could not have the decoration of electric lights nor the military band, and the ladies of the family were despondent at it. The ladies they became very sad and upset also that because there are no decoration of electric light, no military band, but the wedding feast seemed brighter to me because of the thought. But the wedding feast seemed brighter to me because of the thought that in a distant land a long lost father met again with his only child. Now, the narrator was very happy here, and because he thought that in a distant land, means in Kabul, a long lost father, who was the long lost father? Kabliwala, met again with his only child, whom he was missing. Now the chapter is completed here. There are some questions. Answer the following question orally. Now discuss the question here, class. What kind of question would Minnie ask her father? Minnie used to ask her father so many questions because she was very curious. The first question she asked about Ramdayal, the doorkeeper. Second question she asked about Bhola, that there is an elephant in the clouds blowing water out of his trunk and that's why it rain. And she also wanted to know that what is the relation between father and mother. Now the second question is, what was the first thought and the impression of Minnie on meeting Kabliwala? So what is the impression of Minnie? Minnie has a false belief. Minnie has a blind belief that inside the bag which the man carried were perhaps 2 or 3 children like herself. So she had a blind belief about Kabliwala. Question number third. Why would the Kabliwala go to his country once a year and when? Now, once a year, in January, the Kabliwala used to go to his country. And for what? He used to go to bring the dry fruits and then he returned to India. Now, question number 4. Why was Everyone in Minnie's house busy the day the Kabliwala came to meet Minnie after being released from jail. Student, we all know that Kabliwala was very fond of Minnie, and that's why when he released from jail, he came back to meet Minnie after being released from jail. Question number 5. What did Kabliwala show Minnie's father when he requested to meet Minnie? Whom did it remind him of? Now, Kabliwala showed the impression of a little ink smeared hand, and it is on a dirty piece of paper, and he unfolded it on the table of the narrator, and that piece of paper reminds him of his own daughter. Now there are some two MCQs question here, class. The Kabliwala was a patient listener and listened to all that Minnie would tell him when they spent time together. So, question number 2. When the Kabliwala came back from jail and saw Minnie, she was dressed up as a bride and had grown up. Now, thank you for watching the video, and all of you read the chapter and listen it carefully. Thank you.